Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if anyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time. Time and time again, a bunch of assholes who won't stop till they've bled and let it dry. Shinra. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you. Damn it, you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it! It really is you! We were so worried! Welcome home!
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on! You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me! Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Can you believe it? You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Anywhere but here. Better not miss out.
Talisman infused with the house. All of the items we offer are handcrafted. Let me guess.
May the planet guide us.
I guess sometimes you're more than welcome.
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
So the concert at the Royal Coast.
Wonder if they have...
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us. From our brethren are we given life, and unto them shall we give life.
May the planet grant you a...
It said that these caves were formed from erosion.
If you're wondering where the name Silver comes from, it's a legendary drink.
These dabblers visit the veil are students of that college.
Too avant-garde for my tastes.
Welcome to the Silver. I've been dying to come here.
So this is the case.
Have you heard of that?
Come on, planet! Wow, I can already feel myself becoming one with the planet. Our lives are gifts from the planet. Well,
welcome to shop here.
When in the van, do as written, which means lay off the
Better watch how you wield those things now.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean,
I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
No, nothing. Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Devote yourself to our classes. Learn well the joys of giving. We are not made lesser for it. Our world is sustained by an unending cycle.
Layers upon layers of rock and sediment.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across our planet, singing through the veil to fill our lungs, and by extension our very beings.
Our journey begins here, at the dawn of life, as newborn souls. Not afraid. Bonfire, we need only open our hearts.
Lift your gaze to the heavens.
A lot of folks downplay the planets, but if they saw folks around here, wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them back.
Welcome, friend.
You're interested in learning more about me.
Since time and immortal.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of
Fancy running into you here. The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
Not so fast. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables. Not so fast. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from...
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Marmaduke. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. And one could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom.
I never thought you could become even more enchanted. And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom.
Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity. That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Half of the research materials archived here.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The planet connects us, one and all, for everything exists through her.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The planet connects us, one and all, for everything exists through her.
Nothing is as beautiful.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
But that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
Mind your manners in front of all of you.
The planet connects us, one and all, for everything exists through her.
That again, huh?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon. Because we saw them, too, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
Thanks so much for taking such great care. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
This village is lame. Did you know none of... And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
If people...
To study planet.
Tell me.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, follow me if you would.
Or to focus on deepening our own understanding. Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
The River of Lights is
It's so great learning about
all the time I've spent here.
A seminar is in progress. Please be
I've always been on the bigger side, but
Blessings of the planet. Fellow Bugenhagen sent word that you might be joining us.
Man,
You are more than
he
welcome
used to
to
say
do
it
so.
was a waste, me spending all my time indoors. According to him, a big kid like me was using twice as much spiritual energy.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment.
So many seminars. Where do I even...
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward into the universe of the soul?
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Never mind.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with... But when it... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
I had the pleasure. Said it was presumptuous of me to think she decides her own fate, you see. So what? We sit here and theorize?
No, we fight.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
Though their path led them elsewhere. If they ever...
Did I sound as awkward?
To welcome them with open arms.
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Put your faith in our great...
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to... Once you die, that's that.
Pretty much.
Thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
Let's live in harmony with our great mother. For the...
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity, they have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.